Welcome to Campbell's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Wildcat. Not Wildcats, Wildcat. So this is about a news reporter who's in the Middle East and gets captured by the wrong people. And so she must find a way to, bring down the people who captured her. So it should be interesting. I don't know how I found it. I don't recognize anybody in here. 4.7 on IMDb, but only 240 people have rated it so far. So it came up my list somehow, some way. So let me get into it. Hour and 33 minutes long. I'll find out what it's about and give you a better idea. Let you know if it's worth watching. Stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Wildcat. No check-ins tonight because pretty much the movie took place in one space. So it's like one of those movies where it's one area, one room, and that's where it starts out. It starts out with our main character, Kat, who's been kidnapped, I guess. And it says it in the IMDb thing that their convoy was hit. She becomes held captive, her and another soldier, and the whole movie is the terrorist trying to torture them to gain information from them so he can attack the embassy. Right, so he's trying to learn from them, and they just keep torturing them and torturing them. And our main character, who was pretty good, I think, it's very interesting. I don't know if I want to say dynamic, but she seems at times timid and shy, and then there's times where she comes out and she seems like she's Jack Bauer, and she's got a great plan. She's got a great plan, either how she's going to take them down, how she's going to escape, how she's going to trick them, all that kind of stuff. And you're like, yeah, okay, she might be Jack Bauer here. She might got something. And she's very, I don't want to say, I forget, I had a term for it, but she's, I don't want to say disrespectful, but, she really antagonizes the terrorist. So it's like, okay, she's crafty, and we're going to be able to see what she can do. And I don't know if it was poor writing or what it was, but there's a whole bunch in this movie, so I'm not going to spoil a lot of it. I'll just give you like an example, not an in-depth example, but she tries something, and this is where you're thinking, okay, she's getting cocky with the guy, and she has this master plan, and everything's gonna, this is where things are gonna change on this, from what we're seeing. Something's gonna happen, whether it's escape or whatever. But it's like fumbled, and it's fumbled poorly, but there's instances of that throughout the entire movie, where it's like, okay, that was done on purpose maybe, because now she's got, boom, something else, so really odd to me when you watch it, and I don't know. It's all kind of interesting because the two of them are in the cell together. She seems to have more information than the soldier, and if she's Jack Bauer or somebody smart, maybe you share that information, maybe you don't, maybe you share it with a purpose, maybe you don't. You know what I mean? So there's like that kind of stuff that just seemed like I didn't know how to take her. Is she a super spy, or is she just, somebody low on the rung who's got some ideas kind of thing? I don't know. It's hard for me to explain without going into greater detail, but that was my whole problem with this movie. I liked it. I was fine with the one room whole piece of it, and the whole unraveling of what was going on as it continued to the story being told. All of it was really good. There's just like those crucial, critical moments in this where I think I don't understand if, is she good? She's good. Is she good at her job or not? That's the best way to say it. I know I'm fumbling really hard because I don't want to spoil it for you. I think you got to see it. If you like these kinds of movies, definitely worth a watch. It's better than a 4.7, but I can see why people are rating it that low. I just think there was more opportunity to pick a side. Is she, you know, a paper pusher who got caught in the wrong situation, or is she like really like a Jack Bauer that you know, got caught in the wrong situation? And I don't know at this point. You know, it's, you know, who knows. So it's a good story though. I just think that there's some things they could have done better for me. I enjoyed her. I didn't know who she was. I think I think his name was Luke Bernard. He was the other one. I recognize him from some things, I think. As I click on his name here, maybe not. But you never know. Grand Isle with, I don't think Life of the Party. I don't know. He looked familiar, but it was hard to tell. Her, I don't think I've seen her in anything before. I liked her. I liked her character. I just think the dialogue, I don't know if it's even dialogue, it's just some of the things situations that they put her in didn't work well for who they're maybe trying to make her to be. I know. Watch the movie. I'm about at least a 5, if not a 6 on it. There's opportunity there to make it a better film, I think, but maybe not. So, if you check it out, love to hear your thoughts. Put them in the comments. And, you know, tune in. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tell all your friends. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, come back again. Thanks for tuning in. Campbell's Irish Pub.